So to get most of the schematics that were introduced into Season 1, you will need to first complete Act 4 Bad Signal. So get set up, head into the Dark Aether Rift, because it's going to be a pretty difficult fight. Enter the anomaly and head to the 4 different locations to break the seal and go kill the Aether Worm. When you kill the Aether Worm, you will get a locked diary as a reward. That'll be one of the first items, and that is needed. So before you enter the next game, you can go ahead and keep the locked diary in the stash so you don't accidentally lose it if you do die here. Also put in your backpack brain rot and dead wire if you have them. If not, you can go ahead and get them in game from Aether nests. Also equip either a thermite or a Molotov. Don't worry if you have them, dogs will drop them. Now get into the game and head to an Aether nest. Make sure it's not an infected stronghold or else this will not work. Now equip brain rot and shoot at one assist a single time. Make sure to not destroy it because you'll need to interact with the cyst and pick up the pill bottle from inside. You can turn a zombie into a brain rotted one or throw a monkey bomb or a decoy grenade to help yourself with opening the cyst because it takes an extremely long time to open. Once you've picked that up, find yourself in Aether Tear. They usually spawn pretty commonly around the map. I will show some locations now. You'll need to go through it with the pill bottle still in your inventory, and a second rift will be in the air. Go through that and a bounty contract will spawn down. Pick that up and go kill the bounty, which will be a mimic, but there are a lot of other mimics that are nearby, so you can either shoot all of them or just focus on the main bounty. But once you kill the main mimic, the bounty one, it will give you a golden pill bottle, so make sure to keep that on you. Now the next item is going to be grabbed from a harvester orb, so find one around the map and you will need to equip dead wire on your weapon now. So with dead wire equipped, shoot at the Aether orb and it will turn from purple to gold. Go ahead and destroy it and it will drop a surveillance camera. Make sure to pick that up and you need to once again head to an Aether rift and do the process all over again and kill the bounty, except this time it will spawn in a disciple. Once you kill the disciple, it will drop a golden surveillance camera. Make sure to keep the surveillance camera on you as well. So now you're going to need to head to a doghouse. I have on screen now all doghouse locations. And this is why I told you to equip a Molotov or a thermite, because you're also going to need some meat. And the easiest way to get meat is from either insta-killing zombies or with explosives. Head to a doghouse and put a single meat in along with either a single thermite or a single Molotov, and the dog will spawn in from it. Kill it and it will drop a dog collar. Now, you guessed it, gotta repeat yourself once again. Head to a rift, go to the second rift, start the bounty, and you will spawn into tier 3 zone and you'll have to kill a mangler as a bounty. Once you've killed it, it will drop a golden collar. Now at this step, I recommend exfilling it once again, and if you put the locked diary away inside your stash, you'll want to pick that back up. It is needed for entering into the Dark Aether. Grab everything else that you think is needed and head back into the game and get yourself set up throughout the entirety of this match, because you're definitely going to need to be pretty well set up for going into the Dark Aether. Now once you feel like you've set up pretty well for yourself, head to the storm on this island here, and with all of your different items that you've just collected, you'll place them each on these pedestals. So the diary being frost, pill bottles being brain rot, the surveillance camera being dead wire, and the collar being napalm. Once you've set those all on the pedestals, the portal will spawn in and a mega abomination will also spawn in along with the portal. Nice. Oh, wait! You'll need to kill it and a sigil will spawn from it. Use this sigil on the portal to open it up and head into the Dark Aether. Now, there are 3 different contracts in here, and these contracts will be bunnies. All the locations and what they are is on screen now. I recommend if you're doing solo to not even worry about the escort and just do the others. And this is how you're able to get all of the new schematics added. Once you want to leave the area, you'll just head to the main fortress and the exfil portal will be somewhere up there. it spawns at a random location. And if you have not already noticed, you should be getting back the coins to get back into the Dark Aether, but also having a chance of getting Elder Sigils. And this is how you get into the harder version of the Dark Aether. If you thought this was hard, there's an even harder version. And to get into that version, you just have to hop into another game and place the sigil on the back of the portal. When you head into the rift, it'll almost look exactly the same, but all the enemies will be so much harder. And instead of 30 minutes, you will only have 15 to complete those exact same contracts that you had on the easier version. The bunnies do spawn in the same location along with the exo portal. It still spawns on top of the fortress. And with that, I hope you all enjoyed. I hope this was useful in any way, shape, or form. If it was, please be sure to subscribe and hit that like button down below as well. It is much appreciated to let me know that it was useful. So thank you very so much for watching, and I hope to see all of you in the next one.
You should not get rewarded like that for doing this. What the actual fuck?